is Erica, and this is my sister Melina. She's going to be the patient, and I'm going to be the counselor during this role play. So let's get started. Hello, Melina. What are you here for today?
I have a drug problem, and I'm in juvie, and my parents don't give, they don't care about me or anything, and I have suicidal thoughts.
When did these suicidal thoughts occur?
Whenever I was 10, 11, somewhere around there.
Well, what do you think would make you have suicidal thoughts at that age?
Just my parents. They say I'm a lost cause. They say a whole bunch of things to me, and they call me stupid. Just a whole bunch of stuff.
Have they always been that way, or do you think you do something to make them angry?
It started around 5, whenever they started calling me those things. It was because I was lazy with my work. Like, I didn't like to do my homework. There's a whole bunch of stuff, but what 5-year-old, 6-year-old likes to do their homework?
When did you say you started, you just said you started using cocaine?
Mm-hmm.
When did that start?
12. Yeah, my so-called friend gave it to me. He said it'll help you, it'll help you feel better.
How long have you been using cocaine now?
Since I was 10, 11, 12. About 5 years now.
It's a really long time.
Expensive too.
How do you pay for the cocaine? I'm assuming your parents don't know about your drug problem, do they?
But they don't care. All they care about is themselves.
How have you been feeding this drug problem if you don't have a job?
I make it myself, and that's really dangerous, because if I put just one more dose of that chemical, it will, it will be really, I would die from that. So.
How do you feel when you use these drugs?
Better, but then afterwards, just feel awful about myself.
What kind of feelings do you have?
Whenever I'm using cocaine, it's just I'm really hyper, and it's a whole bunch of stuff, and whenever afterwards I feel so bad afterwards, because I know that it's wrong. I know that my parents, I know that deep down inside them they actually do care. Or I'm hoping.
Is that why you're having these feelings of suicide? You feel worthless?
Yeah, the first time I tried to is just whenever I was making the cocaine, I wanted to add one more dose of that chemical. That's how I would die. My life would be over. But I decided not to.
Have you had any suicidal thoughts recently, or how do you have these thoughts frequently?
Yeah, all the time actually.
I know you say your parents are tough on you, but do you have anyone at home or anybody that you feel you can confide in?
My sister, but that's it. I don't really have anybody.
Have you ever told your sister how you feel? Have you told her about your drug problem and your thoughts of suicide?
Yeah, she knows. She actually feels sorry for me. She actually paid for me to go to you.
sounds like a really good person, and you're lucky to have someone like that care about you like that.
She really does care a lot. That's the only person in my family that I actually love.
So you told me that you were in juvie. How long have you been in juvie, and what put you in there?
4 years, and for standing up for what I believe in.
Oh, what exactly was that?
One kid was being bullied at our school, and he always gets bullied. So I just stood up for him one day, and the principal was right there. And they told my parents, and they're like, okay, she deserves to go in there anyways.
Well, it's terrible, the relationship you have with your parents. I'm hoping that maybe one day you can have, you can have a normal relationship with your parents one day. But you've got your sister. Yeah, that's a good thing. And do you ever think about how, if you had committed suicide, how that would make your sister feel?
I know she would be sad, but nobody cares about me in this family anyways.
No, I'm sure she does. I'm sure your sister loves you very much. And I'm sure she would be devastated if you ever took your life.
But I really don't, I don't matter to the world anyways.
That's not true.
Somebody.
You know, whenever someone commits suicide, it often hurts the people that love that person more than the victim.
Yeah, I know.
Suicide is not something that only affects just one person; it affects a lot of people. And I'm sure you would hurt her if you ever took her life.
But my parents wouldn't care.
I'm sure they do in their own way love you. But you know, even if they don't, as long as you have your sister, or you have at least just one person that cares about you, wouldn't that make you? Does the love that you have for your sister make you want to make you live?
I love my sister dearly, but just my parents, I wish they cared. I want to have a relationship with them, but I can't. I think of my sister as my mom.
Do you think? Why do you think your parents treat you the way that they do? Are they terrible to you, or do they just call you? They call you names as their way of trying to build you up. You know, like tough love.
Tough love, kind of, but it's just like really, like whenever I was 5 and 6, she would call me stupid. Like really, whenever I was that young, barely even knew what probably that word means.
Have you ever been the only person in your family that's thought of suicide?
Yes and no. My mom would always compare me to my sister. Well, actually the other way around. She always thinks that my sister is best.
I'm sure she probably it seems that way because your sister's not maybe as outspoken as you are, possibly. But whatever the reasons are, I think you would really benefit. Your whole family would benefit from maybe possibly seeing a family therapist or a family counselor.
Well, if we do, I'll come to you, and I hope that we could talk more often.
Well, I hope so too, and just always remember that every person every person in this world has someone that loves them. And even if you feel it's not your parents that love you, your sister does. And I know you wouldn't want to hurt your sister, do you?
Mm-mm. I love my sister dearly.
Well, I know you would hurt her if you ever decide to take your own life. Life is too precious just to be thrown away. And as far as your drug problem, I could do everything I can to help you. Okay? And was there anything else that you'd like to talk about for today?
Just like Judy's like really hard. Is there any way I could get out of it?
Well, Judy, just actually from speaking from personal experience, it can seem like a really long time, but as long as you behave well, and you do your best just to not make anyone angry, you'll be fine. You'll eventually be let out, but you need to learn how to control your feelings and your emotions, and you should probably channel them in a more positive way. Like you mentioned earlier when I saw you that you like to draw. Mm-hmm. Drawing is a really good form of therapy. For you, I would recommend drawing whenever you feel some kind of negative emotion. Just grab a piece of paper and just scribble away anything you feel like drawing at that moment. And but as far as like drug therapy, just come see me. And as far as your family goes, I really think that your family would benefit if the whole family goes to see a counselor and just talk about how y'all feel, and hopefully through therapy maybe you will be able to have the relationship with your parents that you've always wanted. Okay? Is there anything else that you'd like to talk about today? No? Okay. Well, I guess I'll see you next time, okay?
Okay.
Alright, bye.